I kind of wonder if maybe I should have named my channel Fields of Grace Drinks Margaritas While She Gardens. That would have been entertaining. I'm enjoying a lovely margarita today, a small one. After my gardening greenhouse adventures, and about to head down there and pluck out all the stuff out of the tomato pepper bed that didn't make it through the frost. And we're gonna plant these new guys here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the herbs, to be honest, yet. I do need to get some more pots, but I'm going to plant, I'm gonna put 2 of these basils down there. Try those again down there, and I might hang on to 2 in case, you know, the weatherman lies and it gets colder at night than they say it's going to. It's supposed to have passed by now, but, and then gotta figure out what I'm doing with the tomatoes. So, first I'm just going to enjoy my margarita, guys. Cheers to spring. Peaceful afternoons, garden therapy. The puppy is finally getting less afraid outdoors. We had a major rough day with the dogs yesterday, well, with that guy right there. So that bird nest, you'll see here probably in a video. I've already seen in a video. We had a bird nest with baby robins, super cute, right under our deck. And for about 2 weeks, we'd been keeping our dog away from under the deck. And yesterday, he snuck in there and he got them. He knocked the nest over. And so all afternoon yesterday, we had one little baby bird that flopped to the top of our deck stairs and stayed there all afternoon. And of course, mama bird was close by. The birds were just big enough to leave the nest. And they actually ended up all going down to the creek, the trees by the creek. So that's good. It worked out okay, but it was a frustrating day with my dog. It happens. He's actually, we're pretty sure he's a bird dog. He's a rescue. And anytime we take him to like a lake, go on a hike near a lake or wherever there's ducks and geese and stuff, he points. So we're pretty sure he was a bird dog, trained to be a bird dog. So I think hearing the birds chirping was just a little too much for him. Just enjoying this beautiful afternoon. I am going to pot my herbs and my extra tomatoes and jalapeno peppers. So that's what I'm up to today. Just a little relaxing gardening going on. So I got a nice rosemary. And I have some herb seeds down in the garden box, but because I'm in zone 5 and we have winter, I'd really like to be able to bring some of my herbs inside. And so that's why I'm going to try doing some of them in pots. It's a gorgeous sunny spring day. All right, we got our rosemary. I have this cute little English thyme that we're going to do here. She's got like purple on the bottom of her leaves. I really like that. I can smell the basil, and I can smell the peppermint and the orange mint that I have sitting out here waiting to be potted. They smell so good. Ooh, she's kind of deep roots there. Get on in there. Right, English thyme is planted. And then this is one of the two little basil plants that I got at the Amish greenhouse. I had planted one in the new garden bed and frost got to her, so I'm glad I kept one aside. And then I just picked up two other different kinds of basil, or sorry, it's a different kind of basil. It's like large leaf, long leaf or something like that, so it's different than this one. So it'll be interesting to see if they taste different, they smell different. Let me see if I can change this here just a little bit because I'm kind of half sitting in the shade now. All right, we'll see if that's any better. And then I had this tiny little basil left out of those big leaf or whatever they were called, long leaf basils. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant it. I don't know if it's gonna make it. It's pretty tiny, but I have the pot, so we'll try it. Making a bit of a mess here. What is gardening if you don't get dirty? She's itty bitty. She just has her first little leaves on her, but I got her in there, so it's okay. And then let's do my cool little peppermint. This was one of my finds at the second greenhouse I went to today. They had a lot of unusual things, like things you don't normally see at a regular greenhouse. So that was a fun find. I just spilled it. I forgot this one was open. I usually fill up my pots to about the depth that the bottom of my root ball is going to go, and then I fill in around the sides. Actually did just a little too much, so I'm going to scoop to the side just a little. There we go. I have a lot to learn, y'all, about herbs. This is my first year doing herbs. First year doing cut flowers. I'm getting a little impatient with my cut flower seeds that I've planted. A couple are poking through, but I'm just like, come on already. I want to see them grow. I love flowers. I love gardening. I could spend all day in a garden, pretty much, and not have a care in the world about anything else. Probably not a good thing since, you know, I'm a mom and a wife and we have a business we own. But, you know. Alright, peppermint's done. Her off to the side. Get my orange mint. Oh, I gotta smell this one. It smells amazing. I want to try this one in tea, you guys. I'm so excited to have peppermint and mint. And I have lemon balm seeds growing. I hope they'll grow because I love to have tea and I want to try fresh tea leaves in them. So, ooh, this is a perennial. This makes me wonder if I need to plant it in the actual ground. Well, I know where I got it at, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try her in a pot. This one's pretty dry. Oh my goodness, she needs some water. Very much so. You always want to fill your pots just below the lip level so that when you water, the water soaks into the dirt and doesn't just run off the sides. Okay, I think she is, there we go. A little tag off. This one, I guess, gets purpley flowers on her, so that'll be really neat. Okay, mint is ready. See the kitty. Hi, Lukey. He, I think, was supposed to be an outdoor cat. Both of our cats are farm kitties as babies. We got them at like 6 weeks old and brought them home. But he loves to sit in the windows, open windows, and just watch everything. Okay, now I am down to tomatoes, you guys, and jalapenos. So I have 2 jalapeno plants left over. I've got 3 planted down in the garden bed. It's way too many jalapenos. But again, we're going to try the farmer's market this year. I can always freeze them. So I think that's the thought. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows if they'll all make it, right? And I may not have enough dirt for my tomato pots. We'll see. Okay, 2 holes in here. I ended up going back to the Amish greenhouse, you guys, to get the jalapeno plants because the first 2 greenhouses were sold out, obviously because it's the week after Mother's Day weekend, so I expected them to kind of be hard to find, but I ended up having to go all the way to the 4th greenhouse. My Amish greenhouse did get them. Well, that's okay. I like to support them. They do such a great job with their plants. Okay, jalapenos are planted. Now, let me take a look. So we have sweet cherry. I have 1 husky cherry. And then we have these. Roma the third. I don't know why I bought these, you guys. I didn't need them. We already have Roma tomato plants. I guess I think maybe I got confused earlier when I looked at the garden bed and thought maybe these were some of the ones that didn't make it with the frost, but we'll see. I'm going to plant those last because I think I like the other ones better. So I'm not going to have enough dirt. this one. I'm actually going to put 2 plants in here, I think. Yeah. I'll do this last Husky Cherry Red. And I didn't fill these pots all the way to the top. It's okay. They're pretty good sized pots. These ones grow, they grow. That one. Oh, I still have 3 left. I don't want to mix up the cherry ones though. Aromas, I can tell them apart. So I will take one, throw her in here. We'll see what happens. Guys, I have 4 of these left. Seriously, no, they're not going to fit in the pot. 2 tops. Really, you just need to do 1 in the pot. No idea. I need to, like, just surprise plant them somewhere, and my husband will be like, what the heck are those? Why are tomatoes growing there? Maybe behind the shed, you guys. You think I could sneak tomato plants growing behind the shed? That would be funny. My husband would just mow them over, though. See, they all look healthy. I'm gonna do a not good thing, you guys. I'm putting 3 tomato plants in this pot, and I know full well that I am going to have to thin it out as they grow, but I'm like, what am I gonna do with them? So I'm planting them. And there they are. Stick that in there. And then I'm out of dirt for this one, so I'm just gonna put it in there. Alright, I'll show you what all I got, guys. Okay, so we got the 2 basil, we got the thyme, we've got my rosemary, we got the orange mint, and the regular peppermint. We have the new peachy rose, and then I've got my tomatoes here, jalapenos here. I stuck 1 jalapeno in the back there, that tree, if it's even still alive. My son brought it home for Earth Day from school. We're gonna try to plant it to make him happy, and so I have quite the back deck garden going. I picked up some oregano down there, you guys. I gotta water her. I just planted her yesterday. She's a little dry. I don't think she liked the frost either. And then those are the ones with the seeds that aren't growing. So yeah, the herb garden is growing, hopefully.